If you're seeing this video right now, it is not an accident. Spirit has a specific message for you. Choose your pile and discover what you need to hear, whether that be pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. So choose whichever pile you are most attracted to, and you may feel free to focus on the crystal or the charm. So go ahead if you need to pause this video and see which pile is calling to you. Alright, so if you picked pile number 1, this reading will be for you. This message is timeless, just so you know. So let's begin. So your overall energy is rebirth, which is called resurrection in this tarot deck. And what I'm picking up here is that you are going through a rebirth process. A lot of the collective is at the moment. And so the Spirit's telling me that this has been a very difficult process, but there's this feeling of nearing the end of a difficult rebirth. So these 3 cards are going to kind of dive deeper into what's going on. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. So this is like death to the old self, and you were like emerging a new self is just kind of like how I feel. See, there's like 2 people, they're like birthing this new person, right? And the 6 of Pentacles, let's see. Something you don't see coming is what I'm getting from the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. Something almost like some sort of blessing, some sort of miracle. Somebody could like give you a helping hand that leads to the 10 of Cups is what I'm getting. And for some of you, you just get to get clear on like what you're wanting to do at this time in order to get back into the flow, giving and receiving, and getting your wish fulfillments and sharing this fulfillment and love with those around you. So these next cards are the angel cards, and this is what the angels would like to tell you today. So we have study, dreams, signs, and divine timing. So you could be learning something new, which is like the new you emerging, like you're emerging in a new knowledge, like a new something that you want to pursue, like that is aligned with your dreams. This year is a lot of people are like finally like being like, okay, it's time to live my dreams because that's going to give me fulfillment. That's kind of where you're at right now, and you're being led by signs by your angels at this moment. So whether that be, I just saw like a bus and I heard train. So whether you've been seeing a lot of buses, a lot of trains, something around that, like big vehicles, like big loud vehicles, that's a sign of something. You can look up these meanings of what it means for you and what, I just Google it like whenever I see certain signs. The universe is your partner. The universe, you have the whole world in your hands right now with what you're creating. They're saying, you just get to follow your heart, follow your North Star. Yeah, because this girl's like touching the star. It's like she's touching her dream. You're going to be like receiving blessings in your dream. You just gotta be patient, because divine timing is here. So there's like this level of trust that you require in order to like receive what it is that you desire, right? Next we have some more oracles. So we have sacred inner space, the sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. We have halls of a mentee initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations, and I put that on top of the rebirth, so we'll tap into that. Then we have inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, and laying foundations. There's something you're creating around your dream that is like laying solid foundations. It might just be taking longer than you want with the divine timing I'm getting. You might be feeling a little impatient, and then also they're saying the sacral chakra is important because that's going to like some of you need healing here in order to like get some more creative divine expression rolling through. So this rebirth has been an initiation for you, but I'm hearing there's treasures in the shadows. So what that means essentially is even in the darkest times there are treasures uncovered. There is light at the end of the tunnel always. We like what goes down shall come up, right? Next we have some rose oracles for you, okay? So we got the bud, the thorn, and held. So the bud says potential promise is about to happen, keep going. So if some of you are getting kind of tired and restless and like impatient, being like, I don't know if this is working. Well, it is. This is just your reminder. So don't give up. They're saying keep going. Like just keep flowing. You're learning. Like this is a learning process because you're creating something new. And you don't want to give up on it because it's in alignment with like your dreams, with what you wish to create. And the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication. So set your boundaries so that you don't experience any like interference with what it is you're wanting to create, and communicate clearly with those around you at this time. I'm getting, for some of you, there could be like some buttons being pressed on purpose. Like you need to like protect your energy a little bit right now, because sometimes certain people feed off of pressing our buttons, and this is just, they're just telling you to be mindful and be more discernful of who you're surrounding yourself with or wanting to surround yourself with, right? Yeah. And you got held, sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. So that's what I was saying with the Six of Pentacles. It feels like there's like gonna be some sort of help that comes in for you that's going to be very supportive. You know, tapping more in with your community obviously is going to be a great thing. I'm getting like initiations and stuff can be very lonely and isolating. So yeah, so I feel like that's kind of coming to an end. I feel like you're going to be being a little more social soon. Let's see. So these are fairy messages, okay? So we got fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So the fairies kind of want to grab your attention of like, hey, we exist. If you believe, you'll see. And fairies are very helpful. I just started reconnecting with them because as a child, I was very connected to them. You could be seeing butterflies with this little butterfly. They're pointing that out to me. Just like going outside and kind of like observing, and like if you see like little lights and stuff, you know, like when I've seen a fairy, they are like little light beings. Like they do exist. Like I'm not kidding. Like because if you believe, you'll see. I caught one on camera because I was always trying to catch them on camera as a kid, and I finally did one day. It was so awesome. And now we have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So initiations can be very hard to go through, and they can be very confusing. So with the Two of Swords, there is confusion here of like, is this working or not? So allow the moons, like you could be affected by the moon's energy as well. So be mindful of that. Maybe it's for a reason the moon's getting your energy of what you need to like release. So and let go of. So just pay attention to like what's coming up for you at this moment. It could be like your shadow aspects being illuminated by the moon's energy, and you can work with the moon cycles to sort of heal this and get more like rolling a little bit quicker here if that's what you're wishing. But there, everything is divinely timed at this point in your life, whatever it is that you're learning and creating at this point. And transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So this just ties in with your rebirth. So what they're wanting you to kind of do at this point is really surrender. You can work with the moon's energy to surrender whatever it is that's not serving you, like all the attachments and everything. I've done a new practice recently where I just choose to let things go. Like if say I like you have an anxious attachment style, which I've dealt with, and you're talking to somebody and you're like really like anxious, like, oh, when they're gonna text me back, blah blah blah, right? You just say to yourself, like you don't even have to say it out loud. I feel like it's more powerful if you say it out loud because speaking is spelling. But you can say it in your head too and just be like, I choose to let this attachment go. So it's really just a decision. Like everything's just a decision. Like, so you could choose to surrender to this transformation that's happening and just trust that the best is coming. Okay. I hope something helped there. And if it did, go ahead and follow me for more intuitive readings. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Peace. All right. This is pile 2. So if you're seeing this pile, this is your reading. This reading is timeless, just so you know. So let's start with the overall energy. Your overall energy is the 7 of Swords. I mean, 7 of Wands. I apologize. And then to clarify this energy further, we have the 2 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Earth. So what Spirit is telling me here is there has been this feeling of a constant need of standing up or defending yourself over something. We're going to tap into the other cards further to kind of see what that could be. Yeah, I just feel like you're feeling like drained and restless. Like I just feel this very draining energy of like what could you be like defending yourself over, right? Also, maybe you're juggling a lot with the 2 of Pentacles that talks about balance, like needing balance, they're saying. So, like, maybe you're doing too much, you just need to take a break for a minute, is what they're telling me, your guides, okay? And the 2 of Wands is about making a decision. Like, there could be 2 paths. It's usually between, like, 2 decisions. And so what they're saying is to kind of follow your truth with the 7 of Wands. So, yeah, to make a decision and connect with your high self at this time. They're telling me to tell you to meditate. Like, you can do guided meditations for connecting with your high self. Okay. So go ahead and do that, and they'll like your high self will guide you, and you can ask your guides as well to step in to kind of protect you instead of you having to like tirelessly defend yourself all the time. Now we're going to get into what the angels would like to tell you. Okay, so what we have is miracles, meditation. Okay, like I'm just saying, they're telling you to meditate right now, okay, to find your answers within about the decision you're needing to make. And there's something about you surrendering and releasing what's not serving you anymore and doing this work with your high self. Like you're needing to do some shadow work here in order to receive your miracles, they're saying, and balance, okay? So you got that's funny. You got the 2 of Pentacles and balance together. So balance is needed at this time, and you got soulmate. So If you've been praying for a soulmate, I feel like some of you are going to be meeting a soulmate in the near future, is what they're saying. Okay, I'm going to read this card to you. Has your schedule been lopsided lately? Be sure to balance your time between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships. The angels know that you're busy with many earthly demands on your time. They want to help you with your responsibilities through the process of balance. Whenever our schedules become disproportionate, our energy drops. Lowered energy creates the illusion that there isn't enough time in the day, so a vicious cycle of time limitation ensues. So this is the shadow you get to work through, is like a time limitation. Like, you think, like, that's what they're pointing out to me, is like, it's an illusion, like you're like going in this loop, right, of like thinking that there's not enough time in the day and that you're not getting enough done, and then it just like it'll create it forever until you kind of like tap in and break that loop. And the angels are saying they're here to like help and guide you, by the way, so feel free to ask for their help, right? Your angels ask you to add regular doses of meditation, exercise, and play to your days. They know that balancing your life between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships helps you to grow and feel joy. If you feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities, do not hesitate to ask God and your angels to lift your burden. Like I was just saying, right? Like, they're here to help, okay? You don't have to do everything like by yourself all the time. All right, next messages. Some more oracles. We have the perfect storm. So they were indicating to kind of talk about this crow first for a second, okay? So they're saying you could be seeing a lot of crows lately. And this is a sign that like transformation is about to happen in your life usually, and it could be through a storm. So what comes after the storm is rainbows. So you have overflow, overwhelm, and plenty, which is like a really good card. Like, I have enough. I have more than enough. Like, I can relax a little bit, like I have everything I need when I need it. I have everything I require. I am a money magnet. I attract money effortlessly. The I am, right, is going to help you because this will help calm your nerves to kind of rebalance your schedule here. And then you have limitless possibilities. So this can cause a little bit of anxiety sometimes for us, of like, oh goodness, there is so much possibility. Like, I don't know what I want to do here. And some of you are very clear on what you want to do. There's like different ways you could do it, is what they're saying, whatever it may be. I don't know. This is just like a random message coming through, okay? Because you are the creator. Like, the I am, they're wanting you to like get in touch with the I am, and just like, see, she's like meditating here. There's something about you going deep within right now and really connecting to yourself on a soul level. Now we have the Rose Oracle, okay? Trust the seasons, embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. The Sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. So I don't know if I've already said this. What goes down shall come up. What goes up shall come down. You are going through a cycle in your life where you get to kind of surrender and accept where you're at. You are growing, okay? You're not going to stay there forever. It's leading you to the Sun, which is like the best card I feel like you can get out of like tarot and oracle. That's just how I feel, because this is like being successful, playing, vitality. Like, this is the energy they want you to embody more of, is the Sun, like tapping into your inner joy here, okay? Because everything you need lies within you, okay? We have morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. So yeah, so really sitting with in silence and reconnecting within yourself is going to give you more clarity. Okay, working with certain sound healing. They're saying like certain sound frequencies to connect with your third eye at this time to kind of tap into more clarity at this point in your life. We have Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. So, ooh, destiny is at play here. Okay, there's a divine plan to like whatever it is that you're going through. You're receiving a lot of new information in light codes, they're saying. I'm not sure what that could be for you. It just could be like divine intelligence growing. I just see it like growing within your consciousness, like your subconscious. Interesting. Like a rose, like growing in the universe, right? Within. Yeah, because there's this girl in the universe, and this rose is just like growing on her. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. We have Brothers of the Rose. Sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. So your soulmate, if you're a female, there is a sacred divine masculine coming in for you. Yes, you are supported and protected by the masculine at this time in your life. And if you don't feel that way, you are going to receive this energy in the future. They're saying it may not be the immediate future, but in the future, they're saying this soulmate is coming in. They're saying the longest is like about 1 year, okay? And the last card we have is Feathers, which is restoration. So at this time, be very gentle with yourself, okay? Because you've been through a lot, is what they're saying. And also, yeah, because the feathers are really gentle, okay? So being like a feather energy towards yourself at this time, and forgiving yourself for anything that you may have like messed up with in the past, okay? So I forgive myself for blank. I forgive this person for blank. I recommit to loving me more than I ever have right now. I love me love me. And oh yeah, if you've been seeing feathers, this is like your sign. Okay, so that means that this is just has been your reading. So I hope something in this message resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to receive more card readings. And if you'd like to book a personal session with me, go ahead and check out my link in my bio. Okay? Peace. All right, if you picked pile number 3, this reading is for you. Okay, so this reading is timeless, so whenever you're receiving this message, it is the perfect moment in time for you. So obviously with the charm going on, lucky you, there is some luck at play here, I was hearing. So we're going to jump into the overall energy. The Four of Swords, clarified by these 3 cards. So the Four of Swords, you've been resting, you have surrendered to something recently, you have put down your sword, you are surrendering. This is the energy I'm picking up, this energy of surrender, right? And the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So there is a lot of like, there's Spirit is saying, since your guides and Spirit are saying, since you have surrendered, you are receiving everything you have been working for. Like you are receiving a win very soon, they're saying, like in the near future. Something you have been waiting and patiently to grow, because there's a lot of earth energy here, and you went through a lot. They're saying like you were this diamond forming under pressure, and now you're finally going to be the diamond, right? Like, not that you're like, that's not like a worth thing, it's more so just like the diamond you have been waiting to form under pressure is about to come into its form. So this is what the angels would like to tell you today, is to focus, pay attention to what you're focusing on, like where your focus is, like especially with your thoughts and like how you're speaking and everything, because this is like sort of creates your reality, okay? Like your perception of life and everything. So they want you to focus on like positive things like your abundance and following your ideas and inspiration because they are divinely led at this time for you to receive the fruits of your labor, for you to receive your wins, and for you to form into that diamond, okay? They're listening, okay? They're listening to what you require at this time. And I feel like what you require is like almost seeing a hint of like, is this working out for me? For some of you. So it is, it totally is. The universe is your partner. You're in the hand of the universe. Okay, so the universe is your partner for harvesting your abundance at this time. You're like entering this portal like in a new phase. You're about to enter into your abundance is what they're saying. So you may have had to go through a time where you had to lose almost like everything. Like almost like this rebirth energy, right? Like where you just like it taught you a lot. Okay, so the hollow bone usually speaks of being hollowed out and like losing yourself, forgetting who you are to remember who you truly are moving forward. Okay, so that's like a huge life lesson a lot of you have gone through recently. And now we have straddling worlds, wandering between realms. So you're neither here or there right now. You're like in the in-between stage, okay? So this can be kind of a waiting stage. Kind of with the Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of just waiting. But what the universe is saying is that it is coming. You just gotta be patient, okay? And like this could be fairly new, but it might be something that's moving quickly, like coming to fruition quickly for you is what they're saying. The crystal cards we have today is patience and trust. Yeah, so that's what I'm like. I didn't read any of these cards before pulling them, just so you guys know. This is like I freestyle these readings. I just pulled some cards with however many they told me they wanted and a certain amount, right? So we have patience and trust. So your patience and your trusting in the universe is what is bringing your abundance in, okay? We have money and dragonfly. Live your life to the fullest and enjoy your money, okay? That's coming in. So finding a way to abundance, which you are. You are finding, yeah, it says find a way to abundance, but I said finding. So you are finding your way to abundance at this point in time. So this reading went by a lot faster than I thought it would. So we're going to kind of pull a couple more cards to give you the same amount of time as the other readings got, okay? What else would you like pile 3 to know at this time, Spirit? Oh my gosh. That's why. Middle world, present. Yeah, so you're like in the middle, like in the in-between, upper world, future, journey, imagination. Wow. Using your imagination to inspire you and to create medicine wheel. Working with the medicine wheel is like super powerful as well if you guys choose to. You can kind of Google and like learn on your own. Definitely learn about, the 4 directions and everything, and then the middle, like, the center and above. Anyways, so working with medicine wheel at this time could be very beneficial for some of you, and also something can keep coming around until you truly take a deeper look at it and kind of resolve that issue that is almost like a repeating pattern. So this is kind of a card as well of what goes around comes around. So again, for some of you, This kind of means like what you have put out to create is coming back to you in a good, positive way. So there's a sun here, and suns are always a good sign. It's about joy and vitality, play, right? I'm going to read this card to you. So it's called Middle World Present. Middle World wants you to remember where you have come from as well as you reside. The responsibilities that Middle World brings can be a struggle, and you sometimes find it hard to cope or have feelings of not belonging. Have you felt as if you were a stranger upon this planet or wished you could go home? Middle World understands and respects your desire to journey to other dimensions. Are you longing to enhance your connection with spirit, or are you seeking escape? To balance and harmonize with the web of life, it is important to acknowledge your residency in the physical world. Middle world is full of trials, tribulations, blessings, and achievements. You are here to learn and to flower. Journey to the lower and upper worlds of the tree of life to access wisdom and healing abilities and bring them back here to your home in middle world. When you journey in middle world, you are present. When you journey in middle world, you are in present time, traveling through the physical landscape. So what they're telling me about you being so present in time, or this is an advice for some of you, is becoming more present in the now is going to attract a lot more. Like, look how much green is in this picture. Like, there's a lot of green here. There's a lot of abundant energy here, a lot of nature, okay? Restore balance and embrace all that is seen and unseen. Middle world revealed. Our here and now is largely based on media information, much of which creates an illusion of separation. Many perceive the present as the only reality open to us. The present we have created is not without roots or branches. Do not become lost in this middle world of paradoxes and conundrums. Look ahead to the branches and be mindful to tend to your roots. Other meanings are: stop living in the past. Your desire for yesteryear is holding you back. Fears for the future do not serve you. Release your worries. So let go of your worries. Make a list of all you are grateful for. Meditate to help you focus on the present. Striking a balance between roles is key. The place that you reside is here. Upon this earth realm, have no fear. Live firm betwixt and in between. Connect with all seen and unseen. Wow. Powerful message, okay? So they were telling me with the medicine wheel, why it came out with this card is you focusing too much on a past energy is going to keep bringing it around. There could be something in your past energy that you require to heal, like whether this be like a person or something, to kind of get that out of your field so you can, so that you can finally begin to start like moving forward, okay? They're showing me like this staff for the medicine wheel. Some of you need to learn this medicine wheel. I don't know why. They're just saying this. Do you see like the branches and stuff and the trees in the background? There is something sacred here about you getting like a staff and creating a medicine wheel and truly working with that energy to heal these past energies so that you can step more into like this abundant energy, okay? And just let go, okay? This is your advice, is to let go and be patient and let go of what no longer is serving you from your past so that you may get out of this like middle world energy of like feeling stuck in like nothing happening or changing. You get to let that go, whatever that is. Your high self and your angels and your spirit guides and God will reveal that to you if you choose to just meditate and ask, just simply ask to be shown, okay? So I hope something in this resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to receive more intuitive readings. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and check my bio out in my YouTube description. And I hope you have a blessed day. Okay, love you. Peace.